Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the PDVSA. We are no longer we're no longer a country, but a corporation. Anyway, it's time to stop the bread and circuses and establish the free market. I did a little bit of testing to find out this will not cause elections, because public elections will not be held as after, by the looks of it, so I think it's fine. I have no idea what's going on in Turkey. The Kurds continue to revolt, as they do. Alright. Let's get our satellite level 2s up. Or level 2005s up. Good. Yeah, we're doing pretty good, all things considered. I'm a little worried about the fuel situation, but it'll probably be fine. It'll probably be fine. Do we have any more electronics to do? Nope. Okay. And unfortunately, the vast majority of... Backflight control advance healing. I don't know. I know at some point I'm going to have to be building, you know, aircraft. Oh, and good news. My researching of aircraft is almost done. On that note, it looks like, protection systems. Let's see. I'll just hold off on spending anything there. It looks like I can maybe start building, like, or at least researching. Yeah, I guess I'll wait. My LRVs. Oh, and there we are, aircraft experimentation done. Thank goodness for that. Hey, start on missiles. Get to work. Oh geez, that requires 8 rares. Ooh, okay. Anyone got some? No. It looks like I am working with a pretty limited quantity here. Yeah. Yeah. It's really just like mostly Africa for whatever reason. I guess so. You know what, sure. Nice convoys to spare, might as well. There. Still no. Anyway, I'm over 200, so I can continue. Here we are. Be in the integration of Ecuador. In early January 2017, we will finally be Gran Colombia. Oh, reduce autonomy? Oh. Okay. So that's good. Currently, I'm not influencing anybody, I don't think. Yeah. I can afford to influence one entity, so you know what? I'm going to focus on my vassal. Yeah. There we are. We've established the free market, everyone. The libertarians. Oh yeah. Our ideology has changed. Oh shit, we get these. High-risk investments. Monthly productivity growth. Tax revenue from offices. Also begin our recovery. Oh man. Let me have a look at our economy then. Boom. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that is actually huge. Yeah, our international investments now return 10%. That is freaking nuts. Okay. How much debt can I take? Yeah. Alt-click? There we are. Yeah, I'll just take $1 trillion USD of debt. This is fine. Let's see. Yeah, Ecuador is wide open for investment. Well, that's good. Get some offices. Oh, you don't have room for offices? Let's get like, I don't know, 10 billion solar panels. You're kind of done. Alright, good enough for me. Still have like 440 billion. And we have positive treasury gain, so... yeah. I mean, we've got a little bit of work to do from services construction. Oh, yeah. I should take that out at this point for sure. Yeah, we are in great shape now. Oh, that is just lovely to see. Okay. Yeah, because we did also get libertarian economy, which, you know, minus 10% stability, that sucks. Minus 15% tax revenue, don't care. Construction 6, nice. But importantly, our bureaucracy, police, and police cost both are reduced by half. Our return on investment increases by 2%. Technically 4, since because we have libertarians in power, we get it up to 10%. So, like, that's huge. Yeah, we are, we're gonna be alright. There we are. Our monthly productivity growth is up to 5.8. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So with the other construction tech, can I head over to armor? I would like to start researching Cold War AFVs. Realistically, I need to try and get down to like modern ones before I actually start building them, but that'll be good. Brazil's attacking our independence from foreign influence. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, fair enough. We're anti-military. That is probably like one of the better like penalties to have. It's worth noting that while I had PDVSA in power, like my foreign influence capabilities were terrible. Yeah. Actually, monarchist is pretty good too, since stability is fairly easy to come by. So at this point, I can replace the labor unions who hate me with the banks. That'd probably be good. Ooh, just 500 international investment for 250 from my treasury. You got it. Is there anywhere else I can invest? It does not look like it. I want to primarily like invest in the areas that I'm in the middle of annexing, because, you know, that kind of makes sense. Sure. Well, I feel like I may end up annexing you before too long. You're a tiny little nation nobody cares about. Little Trinidad and Tobago. There you go. I have 136 billion in foreign investment. And for the love of God, give me some aircraft, please. Yep. Oh, and I've got 2 more here, although I think that might just be space techs, yeah. The thing actually holding me up is OLVs, though, so that'll still be a while. We'll get there, though. Don't you worry. Alright. Yep. So, how's our unemployment, if we have any? We don't. Good. Glad to see it. Ecuador has raided a neighbor. God damn it, Ecuador. And, like, I know you're doing it to Colombia, so stop it. I'm annexing you both. Just relax. Alright. Yeah, I do need to try and combat foreign influence more where I can. Ooh, God. Auto influence cost daily is -3. It definitely shouldn't be that much, or that little, I should say. Oh God, this now it's at 4.5. Who am I influencing? Okay, so it was like Spain, okay. Or, not Spain, Colombia. Alright. So that's good, I think. Yeah, do comset 2015. And OLV 2005. Alright. We get a little more time before we run out of fuel. How we doing? Yeah, pretty much. We're pretty much there. Alright. See for our star equipment. No. Your network sucks, America. I'm just gonna build something better. Reduce my interest rate by a percentage. Despite now having a debt of 50% of my GDP. Yeah, my interest rate is 49 point... Oh, I thought it would be lower. Eh. Oh well, that's okay, I suppose. Yeah. You know, as I grow, it might be time for me to maybe partake in fighting terrorism. Like, I don't. Oh, Lord. Glad to see everyone's a mess. Except Iraq. Libya is apparently... Okay, that's because I don't think Libya exists. You know? I know, Libya does technically exist. I think it's because all the radicals just left the country then. How about that? I wonder. Attack helicopters support brigades, I think, exist and are cool. I'm trying to remember if that's like a thing I can just... Well, no, it definitely would be. It's just I need these. It's fine. Electric mass transit initiatives, let's go. Yeah, we're speeding up our fuel use. We should be alright once that tech pops, though. Okay, it looks like Colombia and Panama are both really trying to become free, which is a concern. Oh, yeah. No, down to 1.5. Alright, good. I have SpySat 2015. But I think we'll be alright. Like, they don't have too long, you know? They don't have too long. And, God, my economy after this is going to be good. Because I think, let's see, Colombia here. Yeah, they have nearly 2 trillion GDP themselves. Ecuador's running another 600 billion. So, combined, they have as much as I do, so I'm going to double my GDP. Invite foreign companies. Excellent. A Council of International Corporations. Yes. We're replacing the workers' councils with councils of corporations. Alright, where were we? Industrial technology. Honestly, I probably need it. Let's just get some more extraction. System 80 plus. Go. Alright. Yeah, the rest of the satellite tech is almost there. And I think at this point we can reduce our taxes from the token amount I had, since they are no longer necessary. Alright. God, I do have 10 trillion incoming international investments right now, which is great. I'm about to gain another, like, 500,000. So what is that? Another, I guess 5 trillion? No, that's, yeah, 50 billion. Yeah. They're not quite able to. Which is good. That's what I need to see. Alright. And it won't be long before Colombia and Ecuador are integrated. And we'll just annex Panama. Eventually on its own. OLV 2015. Go. Alright. Targeting pods. I'm not actually sure what, like... Oh, fully automated bombers, nice. Radar countermeasures. Sure, let's get modern targeting pods. Yeah, we'll get yet another research slot at least. Which is probably good because I'm going to lose maybe 2 research slots. I can't possibly lose that many, can I? My GDP per capita would have to go below 50,000, which seems like it's impossible. There we are. No more fuel shortage. All's well. Let's get the next level of fuel refining. There we are. Wow. Post-Cold War AFVs. So let's see, I can do total deregulation. Is there anything I actually really want beyond here? I mean, sure, but most of this is actually just kind of bad. Oh no, the finisher is okay. I get base land. Yeah. Which isn't bad. Like, it's actually pretty good. But it's just so far into the thing. I think I'd rather actually kind of try and end my oil dependency. And maybe start reforming my armed forces, because I do still have, I think, the outdated army, right? I don't think I lost that. Yeah, which isn't great. How do my people feel? They demand I spend more on defense spending. So that's fair. Army wages multiplier minus 15%, nice. And mandatory service. Do I have mandatory service on? Oh god, I do. Yeah, that's kind of awful. I am so sorry. Yeah, let's start by ending mandatory service the cheap way with the focuses. Apparently Panama can just kind of go free. I'm just going to reduce the autonomy in Panama. They may not actually be able to get free. There might be other requirements I don't know of. Oh shit, yeah. That's what needs more political power means. Yeah, okay, I see. They have the points, but they don't have enough political power because they're spending it on other things. I see what you're throwing at me, game. Okay. Well, we'll bring Panama into the fold, don't worry. Let's research the modern AFV, so that way I actually can construct the damn thing. Let's maybe also get a modern engine to stick in it. And do I have anything else for armor that I can get? That would be good. No, we've got all the rest. I gotta check. I mean, this can keep going for a while, so let's keep getting like near modern engines. I mean, in about 40 days, I'm going to begin my space program. Arguably, I think I can build them now. Whoa. I didn't see that one coming. That's Joe Jorgensen of the Libertarian Party has won the election. That's one for the scrapbook. Alright. Well, good enough. Okay, so we're going to need to get a constellation set up. Ugh, I have too many interfaces open one moment. There we are. So I think I'm going to be building the 0.25 millimeter satellites, or 25 meter satellites. So I'm going to need at least 25 in orbit. I think I'll have a reliability of 85%. Okay. I'm going to launch like 30 of them. This is going to be most of my civilian industry, isn't it? Ooh, not that many. Just common spy sat for now, I think. Yeah, I don't actually have enough. That's fine. Alright. Or shift. There we are. Let's at least cut back a little bit on the debt. We clearly don't need that much. I mean, overall, our national investments now cover 11.7 of our 14 million expenditures. Like, I would say it's pretty over for resources at this point. Like, currently I'm running the globalized trade economy. That really isn't a thing I need to do anymore. And I can start heading towards even just a mixed economy would be huge. You know? I can end my oil dependencies. There. That solves my fuel crisis. And as an added bonus, I shouldn't have to import anywhere near as much crap anymore. There. Basically just South Africa, fair enough. Alright. Yeah, let's maybe... Oop. That takes care of Colombia. Most excellent. Oh, good lord, you don't have any network infrastructure. Alright, well, let's start with that, I guess. That way your productivity can start growing. A reasonable amount. Whoa, that autosave. I'll let those ones finish at least. But otherwise, just do that. And also regular infrastructure. That should be good. Yeah, it's still a little out of my reach. So, I am now a regional power. Nice. At 1.6%. And I've now annexed Ecuador, too. Alright, so now am I able to update the nation's flag and name? No. Alright, well. Either way, I get to the space program. I have no idea how many of my OLVs I'm actually going to need here. Because it doesn't tell me... Oh no, it tells me 16,000 kilograms. Okay, and each of these weigh 3,000. So I can have 5 per thing? Okay, great. Okay, so I think the optimum way to do this is 2 GNSS to 1 ComSat for the first rounds of launches. So that would be 15 for that, and then that leaves me with 15 ComSats, which I will need another 8 to do? Yeah, that makes sense. I think I did it wrong, though. I think I just added 7, because I'm an idiot. Cancel. Increase by 1. Go. Yes, there we are. Alright, that should be enough to launch all the satellites in 1 more year. Alright, now that's February 1st. Did this get recalculated? Yeah, we're at 2.2% now. Which slightly empowers me to combat foreign influence. Maybe even with a full-on propaganda campaign. Hoorah. Alright. So let's end mandatory service. Yeah, that'll help a lot, I think. It'll also give me a lot more, like, workforce ratio, I think, because, yeah. Well, an extra, like, 1.5%. Speaking of which, I assume I have a ton of extra workers. I do. Concerningly not as many as I would have hoped. On the other hand, I do have a GDP per capita still of, like, 6,000 or a GDP per capita of 64,000, so that's still pretty good. And we do have one hell of a incoming rate of migrants, so that helps. Yeah. In the meantime, we've just got to develop, I think, and we'll be okay. Our productivity is... Yeah, screw off nationalists.